Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. It's me, Will. Obviously we have not been posting in a week or so. I apologise. I'm trying to work up myself and trying to be a better person in terms of organising and scheduling my content for you guys. So it's going to be much better from here, and we're going to be improving the content as well as the latest Leeds United and Premier League news. Now, to start off with, Angus Kinnear and Leeds United can make major transfer blunder. It is an open secret that Leeds United need to sign a striker in a January transfer window, but the club could make a U-turn on that decision. Patrick Bamford obviously once again has failed to perform for Leeds United, especially before the World Cup and before in the last 8 to 9 games that he has been playing. What is your thoughts on this? Because it's a very strange time for Leeds United right now, and a very strange time for the strikers, especially Rodrigo. He's been doing excellent. I think he's scored in the last 4 games, I believe. Obviously, Krisenko, Somerville, or I should say Sourceville, quoting JT Live. What an absolute legend. Somerville has absolutely come in here and smashed it out of the park for the club, which is absolutely amazing. What do you think about Somerville? Do you think he is a future prospect at Leeds United, or do you think people will come after him in the next year to 2 years time? Do you think even next transfer window, in the summer transfer window, clubs like Liverpool, clubs like Man City, or even Arsenal would come after Somerville? Let me know in the comments down below right now. Now, there is some news going around where Brendan Aronson is on the radar for Liverpool. Now, Liverpool have been close eye watching, I should say, on Brendan Aronson, and this is no secret. Now, Brendan Aronson has done extremely well this season, and I think that the both American pairs, Tyler Adams as well, have been a talisman for the club. Have been amazing. I think they've made such a good impact in the midfield. Obviously, Calvin Phillips left, and you know, our new tactics with Jesse Marsch have absolutely, you know, been up and down, I should say. But with these two coming in, the defence by Tyler Adams, you know, the skillage from Brendan Aronson, and the knowledge, I think the vision is key. And that is what I love about these pair right here. But according to Leeds Live, Brendan Aronson is loved by Jurgen Klopp. Now, let me know what you think about that. Would you want him to see an exit at Leeds United so soon, especially in the summer transfer window? I think he should stay. I think he's not going anywhere. But if it does take a turn for the worst, then he will be making his way over to Anfield sooner rather than later. Some good news. Stuart Dallas is now on the mend and is nearing to a return. Now, this means Jesse Marsch has current options now, and especially after the World Cup, we will see, hopefully, touch wood, that Stuart Dallas will be making into the first team squad once again. Even if he just come off the bench and started playing a couple of games, then the second or third game start, depending on how well his skillage is, how well he plays as well. Because after an injury, it can affect you. It can set you back. We all know that, especially many players in the world that, you know, broke a leg, like Harvey Elliott. Strout, you know, broke his foot. Took him a while to get back up to his, you know, his peak performance. And fingers crossed that it will be okay and he will be doing very, very well. Now, there is a lot of news around Ellen Road and around the current owners, Radrizzani and the 49ers. Now, who would you want to see stay or take over the club? Now, 49ers obviously an American team, and the owners of Leeds United, and obviously they share ownership with Radrizzani, but they are looking to take over Ellen Road, Leeds United, 100%. What do you think about that? Because yes, that is good, but we have had an experience in this Premier League, in this country, where Americans have taken over clubs such as Manchester United, such as Chelsea, such as, you know, Liverpool. You know, it's all in that sort of aspect. Are they right for the club? Are they right for the industry? Let me know what you think about that down in the comments down below. Would you want to see 49ers take over the club, or would you want Radrizzani to stay? Now, I'd love for Radrizzani to stay, but the money is not coming close to spending. We are not buying premium players. We are buying players on the cheap and expecting them to perform. However, I would say in the last January transfer window, with Tyler Adams coming in, Christensen coming in, Brendan Aronson, Yonto coming in at last minute, amazing. That's good. That's really good. But we need a solid defender now. We need to bolster our back line, especially with Junior Firpo. I don't understand it. I feel like he's a good player, but is he right for the Premier League? I don't know. I don't think so. He has his good moments. I think, yes, this is amazing. But it all comes down to the club and winning games. If we're not performing, we need to start booting out players that aren't, putting in the work and defending for our team. Now, Leeds United are looking into Valencia left back. Now, that's what we need. That is what we need. According to Leeds Live, Leeds United are reportedly interested in January transfer move for Valencia left back Jesus Vázquez. According to Radio Marca, Vázquez is said to have recently charged his agent to Leadbrock Sports, who have been in England, Spain and Netherlands to sound out a potential transfer. Inter Milan and AZ Alkmaar are two clubs reported to be interested in Vázquez, who has made 22 appearances in total for the Valencia, despite just 19 and regarded as a top young talent. Now, we have a lot of young talent at Leeds United and Ellen Road, but we need experience. We need. Will he be the right man for the job? I don't know. Who knows? He looks good, but we need experience now. We need to bolster that back line. Hopefully, we don't waste the transfer window for the third time. And I'll be very disappointed if we do not take advantage of this January transfer window, because we need to be at least top mid-table. And we can't be anywhere near the relegation zone. Leeds United may have Borussia Mönchengladbach, Joe Scally on their radar, according to 90 Minute. Now, the 19-year-olds, again, 19-year-olds. This is another problem. We need experience. And this is the problem that we're having. We're losing our touch. I think we're definitely losing the will to keep that back line strong, the midfield strong. But the most important thing is finishing. Bamford has not been finishing, like I said previously. Hopefully after the World Cup, we can see a more improved Bamford, a more improved, Somerville, a more improved Rodrigo. Rodrigo and Somerville has done absolutely amazing so far in the back end before the World Cup. I think they've done exceptional. I believe that the work that's been put in by them too, especially with Aronson, the through balls, and Yonto coming in. Yonto has been a star. I think he has been the ultimate goal giver in terms of those tight angles, sliding it into the box into a difficult angle with two players in front of you, running and knocking off the defenders and passing it through the front line to Somerville on to score. And Somerville just doesn't not score. His finishing is great, and there's no stuttering. He's just bang, done, tap it away, sorted. I feel like Bamford has lost the confidence a little bit. I do feel sorry for Bamford because I think he's a really good player. Now, we need to look on to the next phase of Leeds United. Where do you see Leeds United after the World Cup? Will we come back and play Manchester City in a bad way? I don't know. Will we play in a good way? They've got Haaland, remember, they've got Foden, they've got De Bruyne, they've got Silva, they've got Gundogan, they've got loads of players that are world class. But I will say this, Leeds United are unmatched in terms of their ability to go against big teams and get a good result. But it's always the little guys that we are terrible against. And I think that just proves it against Fulham, against, all these different little teams. And now it is to get on the training ground in these next 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and get on it and start working as a team and pushing on through. So that's all the Leeds United news here today on the William Ward channel. I hope you guys are doing well. If you've not already checked out my William Ward Vlogs channel, please do. It really does help me out. I'm trying to post vlogs on there every week. This week's been hectic. I need to find some time, and that's not an excuse. So click the subscribe button on there, and I'll see you guys in another video very, very shortly. See you later.